Inflated: How Money and Debt Built the American Dream, written by R. Christopher Whalen, narrated by Jake Williams. Preface. What is the American Dream? The historian and Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Epic of America, James Truslow Adams, is recognized as the first American to define the concept. The American dream is that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, with opportunity for each according to ability or achievement. It is a difficult dream for the European upper classes to interpret adequately, and too many of us ourselves have grown weary and mistrustful of it. It is not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of social order, in which each man and each woman shall be able to attain to the fullest stature of which they are innately capable, and be recognized by others for what they are, regardless of the fortuitous circumstances of birth or position. Adams's observation was as much a reflection on the nation's past as it was asking about its future. Adams published his book, Epic of America, in 1931, during the Great Depression. His worldview was more egalitarian and libertarian than the corporate perspective which today governs much of American life. Adams expressed hope for a world that was not merely defined by commercial standards, but comprised of a society where individuals were free to pursue their own definitions of liberty and success. In the 20th century, the concept of the American dream can be said to trace its roots back to the promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the most famous line in the Declaration of Independence. Simply stated, when the immigrants who built the United States came to this country, they expected to be able to achieve a level of personal freedom and material security that was substantially better than that which was available in other nations of the world. Today's Americans, as well as the thousands of immigrants who come to the United States each year, still have that same promise in mind. Americans as a whole view themselves as reasonably prudent and sober people when it comes to matters of money, though the choices we make at the ballot box seem to be at odds with that self-image. As a nation, we seem to feel entitled to a national agenda and standard of living that is beyond our current income, a tendency that goes back to the earliest days of the United States. This book examines this apparent conflict by reviewing our nation's past from a political and financial perspective, with an emphasis on the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?